Hello, welcome to Daily Wellbeing with Gemma. Today I want to think about what I'm going to call repetitive creation. And so I've showed you a couple of examples of, doing poetry, doing artwork, doodles and things like that to boost your well-being, because we enjoy being creative and we can often get a little mood boost when we're proud of something that we've done. And it's not just about the end result, it can be about enjoying the process. With repetitive creation, I'm thinking about those types of activities that with a bit of time and practice, once you've learned, they're almost automated. And so they can be a little bit of a form of mindfulness, because you get into a flow and a rhythm where you don't really have to think too much about the activity. So if you're writing a poem, obviously you have to be thinking of words and deciding what to do all the time. Sometimes when you're painting a picture, you have to be really concentrating on the type of brush strokes and the techniques that you're using. But some activities don't require that level of input once you've got the basics. So, for example, it might be that knitting could be a really good creative activity for you to have a go at. I know a couple of friends who've started knitting over lockdown, and at the beginning they were using YouTube tutorials to work it out, but now that they've got it, they can put music on and just kind of knit and free flow. And yes, they might have to count every so often the number of stitches, but on the whole, the hand movements kind of take care of themselves and they find that really relaxing. Things like origami might also work if it's not learning new things all the time, if you're doing the same shapes. I personally do cross stitching, so I'll show you what I mean by that in terms of the repetitive motion. And another thing that you might want to try out is different types of doodling. You can enjoy having that repetitive form of lines and strokes. So see if there's any examples of arts and crafts or hobby activities where you can do something with your hands and let it take care of itself a little bit. You might want to try a simple pattern line drawing. And then repetition can go in as you fill out all different parts. You could try multicolours, but it can look quite effective and still be relaxing when it's all the same colour. You can buy kits that have got everything measured out for you, or patterns, but I like to work with patterns that have been designed online or making my own, so using a grid. So that means that at the beginning you have a little bit of time spent counting and checking whether it will fit on your fabric, but once you get started it's just a repetitive process, and that means it can be quite relaxing. So you can see I'm a lot further in now, and once you've got the rhythm of it, you can almost go on to a little bit of an autopilot and just enjoy letting the hand movements take care of themselves, looking back at your pattern when you need to. So I hope you enjoy that and that it gives you a couple of ideas of things that you might like to try. And remember this, the purpose of this isn't to be able to multitask. It's not that we're choosing something automatic so that we can do it while we're doing other things. It's so we can use it as a form of switching off and winding down, that this activity doesn't take much mental effort, and so you can use it to have slower moments in your day, but as well as that, that you enjoy the process. So I'd love to know what kinds of activities you are trying out, and maybe if you've made things, it'd be lovely to see what they are. I hope you enjoy that, and I will see you next time. Bye.